Let's take a minute to talk about Buzz's roles and permissions in domains and subdomains. Roles and permissions in Buzz allow you to assign specific user rights to each user. Subdomains can have their own set of roles as well. There are 4 roles by default. There is one domain role called the administrator. This role has permissions at the highest domain level and can enter any subdomain. There are 3 more that are course-only roles. This means you will choose which role to assign a new enrollment in a course from these 3 roles. To view the roles, click on the role ID. Here you can see all permissions for this role. In this case, the role has all permissions as a super administrator. We're now going to take a moment to create the school admin and teacher roles in a subdomain. These have already been created for you. However, we will show you how to do this. You can access subdomains from the parent domain dashboard and clicking on the subdomain tab, and then on the domain ID. This will take you to that subdomain. If you look here at the top, that is an indicator of what subdomain you are in. It will look very similar to the parent domain because it has all the same features as any other domain. However, it is embedded under the parent domain. To go back to the parent domain, you can click the drop down here and click back, and we are now in the parent Santillana domain, as you can see here. Again, subdomains, and click on the domain ID. Once in the subdomain, you can click on the main menu and click users. We've added a parent, a school admin, a student, and a teacher for this subdomain. To give a domain role, you would click on the user ID, which we will use the school admin as an example, and then you would click domain permissions. From here, click the plus. You would make sure that this role is associated with the correct domain, the role that you choose, and then double check that all of the settings are correct for this particular role and user. Once you're done, click grant. Now you'll see that learner with their associated role. Another option is to create a role specific for that domain. For example, you can create specific roles for specific domains. In this example, it is a teacher that has copying course rights as well as proxy rights. Proxy means that I can open up my settings, click proxy, enter a student, learner, or any user's user ID or username, and then I can masquerade as that student. This is very helpful when it comes to supporting students and finding where their issues are. To create a custom role, you click the plus here, give it a name, and we'll create one just like you saw. It is a domain type, which means they will need some domain rights in order to use this role. Under users, we need to select proxy, and under courses, we need to select create. This means they can copy courses from base courses as well as proxy as a student. And then we click create. And then it will show here as you saw before. If you want to check those roles, you can click on the role ID, and then you can add or take away any roles that you may not want as well.